subscribe. Like I said, it's just a small button push for you, but really does mean the world to me. And I know where to get started here. Come on. There we go.
Safe area entered.
Safe area entered. Alright, so when is the manhunt? 6 days.
Agent requesting backup.
Well, let's go answer this call for help. And there it is. We will answer it.
Backup request accepted.
But not with that build. Guess going in with that build. But I'm definitely going to change it. Hello. Do you not have a mic, buddy?
Target is near you, Agent.
No, bad guys. What the hell are you shooting at, buddy? Take that, and that, and that.
Friendly control point detected.
Here's the room right here. Okay.
Serious trauma detected.
Bought you some bonus armor. What the hell are you? There we go. I give you the bonus armor pretty much every 30 seconds or so. I'm about tired of you and your grenades.
Vital signs critical.
Following you, buddy. This is Yo Rodeo. Chopper!
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Let's see what they left down here. Now we just got to... Wait, I don't know which way to go up, so I'll follow you, boss. Dun, 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 dun. This is down. You know what? I think that one going down was the right way. Was the right way, because we go down and then we go up. There's an elevator. We have to use our thing to scale it. That may have been the right way. Yup.
Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
No, you're not. He said he was going to set up a turret, and we can't be having that.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile
I'm sorry, I got a
detected.
my reviver hive. Oh crap,
Serious
body!
trauma detected.
No!
Agent down. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, that's the wrong way to go. I'm trying to revive you, but I'm getting under... Shit, dude, respawn and come back so that way we don't you don't lose this bounty. Yeah, you can respawn and come back, and you won't lose, and just fast travel to me, and you won't lose the bounty.
be anything left of you. Let's get personal.
Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Yeah, come on down.
Doesn't it?
You want to come down here, you know you do. Oh shit!
Give up yet?
I'm gonna go back down there.
Rogue assault turret detected.
That's what was messing me up before, those assault
Hostile
turrets.
assault turret detected.
Let's try and bait them to come down here.
Explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Serious trauma detected.
No, no, no! I'd stay down. Woo! Yeah, this is gonna be a waiting one. Being up there is bad. I'm trying to think about how we're gonna be able to get them down here.
Another agent is now in your group.
Hello.
Backup has arrived.
One, two, three, and that. Come on, get down the stairs.
Target neutralized. Good work.
Bye, Buck.
Target. Nice.
Whew.
Target neutralized. Good work.
They done. Hello, Brady.
Another one
Nope,
down.
understood.
Good job, Agent.
I understand that all too well. Oh, I thought you were asking me next. I was like, I don't know. I just joined the Wadey. Yeah, when you're saying broke, I understand that as well. The job I was working at, we made good money. Damn good money. But they laid us off for 2 weeks in November, and then when we come back, and then they laid us off for another 2 weeks in December, then we come back, laid off for a couple weeks in January, then we come back, and then in February they decided, hey, we're doing a permanent layoff. You're all, well, 100 of us with a permanent layoff. So I was like, well, appreciate that.
Finish it now. Do that.
So my loans, all my credit cards and everything is going into a default, and they're all getting behind, which sucks. Where is Body? Body. There he is over there. Fast traveling to Body. Body. Wadey. Trying to say your name right, buddy.
Hostile control point detected.
Wadey, do you have any exotics? Wadey? Alright. Do you have any exotics? Alright, I want to give you one, if, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to give you an exotic. I don't know what it is yet. I have to wait until I, open the package up, and it'll... Oh, wait. I can't do it yet. I have to get, some steel first. I need to get 210 steel, and I can get an exotic cash, and I'll give it to you. Well, not the cash, because it won't let me to give you the cash, but I can open it and give you whatever's inside. Unless it's the Bighorn, because the Bighorn is the only exotic I don't have. Let me give you guys some armor. There you go.
Reinforcements en route.
You need new armor. Damn, they were giving the new call-outs. I haven't heard them yelling like that before. Maybe it's just because they're so far away. Down, down, down. Look at you.
Another agent has endorsed you.
Thank you, sir. Commission vacated.
Hostile detected.
Hey, Billy. I just gotta see if it's a steel, because I just need the steel so I can donate to this project and I can give you the exotic.
Incoming hostiles detected.
What, the incoming hostiles didn't learn? They know they're gonna die. Stay back, guys. I have the high ground. Huh.
Got them!
Another agent has joined your group.
I'm here to cover you. Immobilize the target! Fuck! He's hit! Damn! Get back!
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Agent needs assistance.
Where you at, buddy? Okay.
Setting up the turret!
Hostile detected.
Oh, there he is, way over there. Good way, guys. Sergeant Liu. See how he liked that.
Thank God.
Supply room access unlocked.
Now, where is the supply room? I'm gonna make sure I can get some. I want to get some steel so I can give Bowdy an exotic. Or Boydie, I'm sorry. Cherish was this. I'll take that, but... Oh! I know how I can get steel. I forgot. It's right here. I like... 1, 2, 3. Oh. Choose reward. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Alright. And there we go. I did it. Yeah, that was... I wait about, Boydie. Alright, right here. So let me, open this cast up and see what you get. Do you have the diamond back? Well, let me, there you go. Now you do. Did you get it? I didn't pick it up twice, did I? I really hope not. Cool. And I do that every week, every Tuesday, or actually, even if it's more than that, whenever I get an exotic cash, I'll just give it to whoever's in the party with me, because, like I said, I have all the exotics, all of them except for the bighorn. So I'll just, whoever's in the party with me when I get it, I'll give it to them. What the heck was that? Where are we going next, boss? I don't like the DZ only because sometimes I'm not much of a PvPer, and for me it's hard to get out with the loot. But I heard that you can get the bighorn in the DZ, and I would love to. Like I said, the bighorn's the only one I don't have, and I'd love to get it.
So you don't, you're still looking for it?
The bighorn, yes, sir.
Oh. Usually you get that when you do legendary at District Union.
Yeah, I did that. I was starting it once. I was doing it, but I was having a rough time with because my work, and I'm going, like I said, I was just having a rough day, and I was complaining, and I was me personally, I was acting like a little bitch. I was looking at the replay of it and stuff like that, and I was like, damn, I was acting like a bitch. And I just left because no excuse for the way I was acting. It was just wrong, and so I left out early.
Not a lot of people can actually say that, man. I salute you.
Thank you. Oh, fast travel, yes, sir. Well, that's how we grow. We have to go back and analyze ourselves and realize our past mistakes, admit them, and move past them, and try and do better in the future.
Mm-hmm. Some people nowadays are doing it backwards, man.
Oh God, you are so
That's the
right.
sad part. That's the sad part, you know.
Yes, sir. But I'm actually I almost got killed this Saturday night, Sunday morning at work, because I was told to pick up this scrap steel and put it in this box. And I asked 3 times, that box right there, that box right there. And they were like, yeah. And the person kept on pointing towards that box, saying, yes, right there. And it just did not seem right to me. So I eventually did. Well, I found out this morning when I was talking to the safety person,
Friendly
because
control
when I
point
was putting the
nearby.
metal in that box, thankfully I was wearing a rubber gloves, well, work gloves, but with rubber padding to help with grip.
Mm-hmm.
There was a big, loud boom, a big, huge fireball, and then a bunch of smoke afterwards. I was sitting there, I was like, that was not right. Would you
EVs in proximity.
would you like to know what that box was, which I found out today? A
What
transformer.
was it? Oh,
That's like high amperage. So volts aren't what kills.
yeah.
Volts just keep you in place. Amps are what kills, and that's high amperage, a transformer. And I guess it blew the transformer. And they're like, yeah, you're lucky to be alive. I'm like, huh? Do we have life insurance?
Yeah, we were just watching that. Now that you mentioned the safety meeting, in my work, I'm a member of the safety committee,
Agent
and
down.
Right?
we were just rewatching that. What's his name? Eddie something from, I think, North Carolina. The one that electrician
Okay.
that he was working on a like transformer,
Mm-hmm.
and then that arc flash actually killed him.
Oh yeah, that's why they're like, you're lucky because I mean, I've seen electrical explosions. I've seen transformers on power poles light up before. I just threw my that over there to Bowdy, and so I've seen electrical explosions before from transformers on power lines, but that one that happened right at the tips of my hands, right there, they kind of engulfed my hands for a second there. That was the biggest electrical explosion I've actually ever seen. I was like, wow, I didn't get shocked, I didn't get burnt, I mean, I walked away unscathed. Amazingly.
I hate this city.
Serious harm detected.
Target flank.
That's one thing I don't. I've done a lot of stupid stuff, messing around with gunpowder and stuff like that. But electricity, gunpowder, gasoline, other explosives. Electricity is one thing I do not mess with this week because I respect it because I know what it can do, and it's too
Oh, yeah.
unpredictable. So I'm like, that's just one thing I don't mess with. I bought this home down in Florida. I was sitting there in the fuse. I had to change the fuses. The fuse is blown, and just doing that alone, I was sitting there. I was sweating bullets. I was dripping sweat just because it makes me nervous messing with stuff like that.
Yeah, see, in my line of work, I deal with a lot of gunpowder.
Hey, what do you do?
We're making bullets.
Oh, awesome! I use a lot of bullets. Well, not as much lately because I haven't been able to afford it, but I like to shoot.
Yeah, this afternoon, my name got drawn at the work, so I get to choose 1,000 rounds of 5.56 and 45s.
Nice.
it's fun. And I was just, so it's done.
'Cause I know the guns I own a CVA Wolf in 50 cal. That's just a muzzle loader. I cannot find primers anywhere to save my life though. And I have a Savage HMR 17. We have two 22 rifles, a 450 Bushmaster, my AR-15, 12 gauge, the Mosin Nagant, and I just bought a well, not just bought, but last year sometime, a Canic Rival pistol.
Okay.
That's a nice one. I have a YouTube channel. I actually haven't done all the other guns yet, but I did do a review on unboxing the Canic and just going over it.
Nice. Somebody suggested to me to get that AR-15 from Radical Arms, so okay. Called my friend who works at a gun shop in here, and coincidentally they have one, and picked it up the next, not the next day, but Wednesday last week.
Right.
It's actually a nice gun. It's affordable. It's, I think, because some people they think if you have a higher price tag, it's awesome. Sometimes that's always not the case.
Right.
This one is actually okay.
The first AR I ever bought was a what was the brand of that? I don't remember the brand of it. It was not an expensive one. It was a cheaper one, and I loved it. It was a really awesome gun. I ended up selling it, and just because somebody offer me a good amount for it, so like cool. So I sold it to him, and then I went and bought another AR, and I hated that AR. I hated it with a passion. I took it into a gun shop. I said, I don't care what you give me for it, just whatever, you can have it, because I did not like it. And then I ended up buying a Ruger 5.56, and I liked it at first. Then I found out I could not change the handrail they have. I couldn't change it to a quad rail, because the way Ruger did their things, it just wouldn't accept it. So that pissed me off. I didn't like it. And I just took it up to my local gun shop here, and I said, hey, what will you guys give me for this? And I can't remember the price. He told me, he goes, but if you give me that one, you can have this AR right here, which is more a setup and layout that I like. He goes, you'll only owe me like 20 bucks. And you can just give me that AR and I'll give you this one. And if you give me 20 bucks, it's yours. So I was like, alright, cool. So I bought that other AR and I'm liking it so far. I haven't fired it yet, but I liked it. Then I looked down and I seen the that Canic Rival in its case, and I said, you know what? That's a pretty ass gun. I want that too. So I bought that. But that was like $800 there.
Believe it or not, I think I only paid plus tax 510 for that 5.56 F16 Radical Arms.
That's right, that's good. I don't know what the brand of the one I bought is. I have to go look at it because I haven't even fired it yet. I don't know much about it. I like the setup of it. I like how I can put attachments on it. I already got a red dot or a holographic sight on it. I like the Picatinny rails. I can put stuff on it and customize it.
Yep. See, this one that doesn't have a sight. It's a straight out floating barrel.
Right.
But it has a Picatinny rail on top and on the side too, and at the bottom. So
you can add sights.
Yep. I was just perfect.
All right.
I thought my wife was gonna say something. She was just so. That's it. I was just okay. I think you got a good deal in that one.
Yeah, I was surprised. My wife, she actually let me get the Canic, and because I buy too many guns or buy and sell, and so I thought she wouldn't let me get it, or I thought she'd give me a hassle about getting it, but no, she was actually okay. I took her to the gun store when I bought it, and she looked down and she seen it, and she goes, oh, that actually looks pretty damn good. And I sold my 40 cal, so I was like, well, I needed something else for my everyday carry, and she's like, all right.
Yep.
Because I used to carry
my very first concealed carry was Taurus Arms 40.
And I like 40. I really
Okay.
do.
I still kept it. I have a 1911, but I still have my 40. Maybe
I
because it's my first gun.
I had my very first one that I bought from a store was a Springfield 40, and yeah, I really liked that gun. I ended up selling it because somebody you know, they offer you money talks, bullshit walks, right? And they offer you a good price. I'm like, sure. And then I cannot remember the brand. I bought a 1911, and I hated that gun. The sights, the gun was not accurate as hell. I mean, I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn if I was inside the barn with that. I hated it because I couldn't do anything, change the sights or nothing like that. So I was like, I sold that to the gun shop, and yeah, that's it. I had an RPK. I sold the RPK because I hated it, because it did not take standard AK mags. I had to get specific special mags just for that. I'm like, yeah, I don't like that, so I just got rid of it. I kind of wish I would have kept that, and I wish I would have kept my SKS.
Supply room access unlocked.
I think one of the guns that I actually sold that I extremely regret it up to this point is my MP5.
Oh, nice. Well, not nice that you got rid of it, but that seems like it'd be nice. That's 9mm, isn't it? 9 or 45.
Yep. No, 9. I was just holy shit. And that's one of the MP5s that has that full auto.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how'd you get away with that? 'Cause you have to what? You have to get the tax stamp and all that stuff.
Yep. Actually, that was sold to me by my cousin, my wife's cousin.
Nice.
Sold to me for 700.
Dude,
Not bad.
dude, you could have gotten thousands for that, being full auto, because, well, if, I don't know, depending on, because the full auto guns, they're really expensive to get, and it's
And
hard to
now
get them.
you have to have that stamp, yeah.
Yep.
I was just holy shit.
Alright.
Because
Ammo waster, but
now
fun
that
to
I
shoot.
work in a now that I work in the ammunition manufacturing, I mean, I can get free ammo.
Nice.
That's the only perks that we have.
I just, I've been trying to
Friendly
get,
supply
they're just,
confirmed in proximity.
I've sold Curry vacuum cleaners door to door for, I want to say, 4.5 years. Or 3.5 years. I don't know. So I was really good at sales. And then I got a job as a salesperson for this other company a couple years ago. And, dude, I was lighting it up. I was doing really well. I think half the sales in the office was coming from me. But my paychecks were not portraying that. I wasn't getting the pay I felt like I should definitely deserve for, you know, doing all the, like, I called one of the other salespeople in the that I worked with, one of my coworkers. Hey, dude, how you doing? Where you at for the month? He's like, I think I'm on like 5 or 6 for the month. And I was like, buddy, I got like 6 sales yesterday alone. Yes, I'll accept that right now.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Anytime. But yeah, I told him, I said, dude, I got six sales yesterday alone, and just because make sure I knew sales. Well, anyway, when I wasn't getting paid like I wanted to, I left the company, and the supervisor, they kept calling me for like a year after I left, wanting me to come back, and I was like, dude, I just can't do it. I'm doing good now, you know. And then when I said I got laid off from the company I was working at, this last time, just back in February, I called them up and I said, all right, yeah, I'm ready to come back, man, and be permanent. I see stuff and I think about what I actually was making there. I want to say it was like 2 weeks after I left the company, I got a paycheck with my commissions on it, and I got like a couple $1,000 from that one check. I was like, you know, if you guys had been giving me this when I was still there, I wouldn't have left.
Exactly.
Now I just see that I'll get a weekly paycheck around 400 or so a week, 450, which is not bad. And I have to drive my own car, but they reimburse me fuel. They give me I think it's 25 or 35 cents per mile that they pay me back, but that's once a month. But I have a Subaru Legacy, so I get really good gas mileage, so you can make a lot of money that way. And then there's also the commission on top of it that you can get. So yeah, I called him up a couple weeks ago and said, yeah, dude, I'm ready. I want to come back. You guys are right. And he was excited. He wanted me back, so he had to get. So my supervisor had to call his supervisor, and his supervisor was like, oh yeah, he was definitely for it, because his supervisor I had a good rapport with also. So then his supervisor tried to get a hold of the director and to get me back, and the director goes, your team is full right now. I can't, go ahead and I can't give you another person. Your team is full. So they go sit. I said, well, I'll work somewhere else until you guys have an opening. And that's a place that almost killed me over the weekend. But I got a phone call this morning from the guy that was my supervisor. He said they finally got the authorization from the director. They're gonna put they're gonna open a spot. You gotta just apply, let him know. He's gonna talk to HR to pull my app, give it to him right away, so that way they can get me in there, fast track me to get me right back in and going. And I told my wife, I said, I told her, all right, I'm going back to Spectrum. And she goes, when? I said, soon. Because I'm not gonna walk out on this company that's out of the blue. But
Well, man, I wish you all the best, man.
oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Agent down.
I mean, believe it or not, I've only been in the United States for 10 years.
Mhm.
And my first job, and I stayed there for 10 years.
Nice.
I mean,
Immediate medical
there's
assistance.
a lot of, politics inside.
Yeah, you ain't
And it
kidding.
doesn't help that, there are some people that they think they know everything, and sometimes because I'm a Filipino,
Mhm.
and so there's racism there sometimes. But
My uncle, he was in the Navy. He married a Filipino woman. Gigi.
I didn't let that actually get into me. I'm here to work. If ever that I'm gonna have a friend, that would be a bonus for me.
Right.
But I'm not here to hang out with you guys. I'm
Right.
doing my job. Because
was-
most of them just wants to stand around and get paid. Like I
Right.
said before, you guys want a $20 per hour, but with a $3 work ethics.
Right. I know exactly what you're talking about. I see it all the time. You know what galvanizing is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I worked at a galvanizing plant to where I actually, I ran the kettle. I was the one that operated the cranes, lowered the stuff into the thing, and, well, I had to have a helper. I could do it by myself, but I did not like doing it. And it is a, optimally three-man job. You want three people to do it. But I did it for a couple of years. I could do it by myself. I mean, it was possible I could, but that just wears you the hell out, and that's not optimal, and it's a dangerous job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd have like young, some dude like 20-something years old or whatever. I'm working with as my helper, so I'm trying to train him. And the dude was like shitty. He just could not do anything. I said, dude, I'm in my 40s, and I'm working circles around you. This is not right. And then, last time I talked to him, he's like, I just found out I might have MS, so I might not have to work anymore at all. I said, dude, I have MS. I was diagnosed with MS back in 2013, and I work circles around you, so no, you can still work with MS.
Agent down.
Multiple sclerosis.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm in my 40s too. I'm
Right.
actually almost mid-40s.
I'm
But
46.
unfortunately, unfortunately, the younger generations nowadays, they don't want to work.
No, they don't. I was actually put on disability back in I was awarded in 2015, and it went retrospective back to 2013. In 2017, I called disability. I said, I'm feeling better. I'm going back to work. Cancel my disability. So I canceled it and I went back to work. And I've been working since 2017 now. Back to work since 2017. Because if I'm able to work, I would much prefer that instead of disability.
I wish some people. I have several ex-co-workers that are like that. Oh, I don't. Oh, this is my. Next week it's my last day. I was. Why? Oh, my disability got approved. I was just. Oh, okay. I was just, if you don't mind me asking, what's wrong with you? Oh, it's confidential. I was, oh, okay. Because I don't know, man. I think you can outwork me with the way you move.
Right.
I'm not gonna judge you, whatever it is, but who am I to judge? But I'm just saying, I think there's more people that deserve that than people that are able.
Right.
I mean, my wife has lupus. She would trade anything and everything just to be able to work.
I understand. My uncle, he has lupus. Well, not my uncle that was in the Navy, but one of my other uncles. But he still works.
I was just, oh my god, you can just see this. Some people are just oblivious. Give them a simple job, they can't even perform it. It's just how many people did I actually see where they actually walked out because the job is too much for me.
Right. I've done that a couple times. Not because the job was too much. I think once, maybe back in the mid-90s, just because it was a bad day and I was stupid and left. But you know that was then. That was like over 20 years ago. And the last time I walked out of a job, actually once was about a year or so ago. And the reason for that one is because I was sitting at work and I got called into the office, and there was an HR lady there and a union rep there, and they're like, "Yeah, someone said that you were threatening to blow this place up." I was like, "What? I'm not 12. No, I don't talk shit like that." And I was like, nothing in this job has ever made me mad enough to the point where I would talk to them. No, I did not do it. I mean, that pissed me off. And the next day I came into work and I said, I just turned in my time card. I said, you know what, if someone is going to say that, what are they going to do next? What are they going to say next? And I got rolled up for it. I got rolled up for somebody saying, I need it. So I was like, you know, I'm just not going to deal with that. Because that's a serious terroristic threat. Which
Yep.
I did not want to
say.
Yeah. What I did not say to the lady, but what I was thinking about was like, do you know how many FBI background checks I get done on me a year? No, I'm not going to risk it over something stupid like that. And if somebody's going to do that and risk my being able to do stuff, my freedom, I'm like, I'm just not going to deal with that. I'm out.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are people, even though it's a joke, in our line of work, you cannot joke about that.
Right.
I mean...
You ever seen Dum Dum Suckers?
No.
Okay, they're Dum Dum Suckers. They, I'm trying to think of other things they make. They make, that company, it was a candy factory that, with it, they made candy.
Okay.
And Dum Dum Suckers, it's a big brand of suckers. That was one of their, big brands that they do. They just bought, damn it, they're really good. I can't remember the name of it though. They just bought another brand of candy, so they were starting to make them like peanut butter flavored taffy.
Okay.
It's in a yellow and orange wrapper. I'm trying to remember the name of it. God, I can't remember it. Somebody just gave me one yesterday. You know, last night they had one. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's Spangler's now makes those.
Can't see shit.
I gotta. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from, Wom?
I live in Ohio right now.
Ohio. Okay. Wisconsin, man.
Oh, so you're not far off. You're just on the other side of what is it? Ohio,
Lake
Indiana.
Michigan.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
Ohio, Indiana, and then Illinois, and then Wisconsin.
Illinois. Yep.
Serious trauma detected.
What's MN? Oh, Montana.
Montana. Yep. Oh no, MN is Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay. I think Montana's MA.
That's Massachusetts. Montana is MT.
MT. Okay.
Neutralize the target.
And I'm being shitty today, my state.
Hostile detected.
Okay, I'm about to go down.
Assistance needed.
Mommy, no, no! They're gonna hurt me.
An agent needs assistance.
What just happened?
Hey, if I give you all my YouTube channel name, would you sub to it? I'm at 100. I'm at 111 subs right now. I'm trying to hit that magical 1,000 number so I can start getting monetized.
Send me through the PlayStation message so that I can view it later and then subscribe on it.
All right.
All of us here actually have our own YouTube account, my son and my wife, so we can all subscribe there.
Oh, that's awesome. If you guys stream, oh, I'm. Okay. The game got really buggy for a second there. Yeah, after we finish shooting these people, I'll send it.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I just did a poll. Oh, there it is. Okay, let me send it to you real quick. I'm just going sending this person this message. Okay, where's it at? There it is. Cannot load. I'm working on it. I'm working to get fast to get back to the stream. I'm just trying to get this sent out. A lot of issues with their network issues lately. I already sent it. Oh, the
Okay,
person that was in the stream, they left.
Let me check it on my phone right away so that I can subscribe on it, man.
No, that's just the name of it. It's like Wumps Gaming with an apostrophe.
Okay.
Yeah, Wump apostrophe S Gaming. I did that because I did just have it Wumps Gaming, and with no apostrophe. And this person that I used to talk to a lot, he always called me, "Hey Wumps, hey Wumps." I said, "No, dude, it's apostrophe S." So I just changed my name to add the apostrophe.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Survived.
Can't wait to get back to the settlement.
Oh, I see. What to check out these builds. Where is that? There it is. Exotic components. You still here, July?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
I'm still here.
Damn, I was gonna say something. Yeah, I just put out a poll on my channel earlier today. I said, hey, which game would of the games I stream, which one do you guys like? Which one's your favorite? I put Police Simulator, this, Wildlands, and Contraband Police, and only one person voted, and that one vote was Division 2. So here I am.
Nice. Wumps Gaming.
An agent has left your group. Another
Bye,
agent
Bowdy.
is now group leader.
Hey, Coup30, man, congratulations on your promotion. I know you've been putting a lot of work into it, a lot of time, all the years. Dude, it's paid off.
Classified assignment location detected.
Where is that classified assignment? Did you find it?
I'm trying to. Is it just Wumps Gaming?
Yes, sir.
Oh shoot!
I mean, on the very front page, it shows a unboxing of the Canic Rival.
Another agent is now in your group.
Cover you most of the way, but move back.
Oh, that's your your thumbnail or your picture?
No, my picture. It's let me I got so many glasses on so I can see. I'm on my Let me go to my page so that way I can show you. If you type it in your channel, it's right now it says Wumps Gaming. It looks like an eagle in the front of it, and it shows right now we're live on Division 2. And I have a bunch of shorts with my wolf dog.
Oh, there you go. Got it.
It,
Subscribe.
yay! You're my hero.
Will deal a huge blow to the True Sons.
There you
The
go,
priority
man. I even
is to
turned
get
on
back
the
the briefcase
notification for you.
President Ellis was carrying aboard Air Force One. Kelso's waiting aboard a helicopter to extract
I
it as soon as
typically
he's
normally
secured. If what Ellis
stream
told us is true,
at least once a day.
lot depends on
Something.
getting that case
Either
to
this
you.
or
You
Police
have
Simulator,
civilian assistance
I mean,
through the
it's
perimeter.
something different.
You can be on your own once you're inside.
There you go, man. I
Appreciate
turned
that.
on the notification so that when you upload something, then it's going to like.
Oh! I was looking at your build. I was seeing that you were trying to make a skill build. After we take this, when there's no enemies, if you want, and go back to the White House, I can show you my skill build. I mean, it's more geared. I didn't look at yours heavily. I see you have a lot of skill damage and skill haste. I just want to show you mine, see if you think of it, and see if you something that you like.
Oh, this one is more of a good chance and good damage. And what do you call this? Skill damage. And my armor for this one is actually 1.3. So for skill damage or for skill build, I have a little survivability.
Well, I try and make sure everybody has a little bit more survivability. Let me kill this guy and I'll give you some more. And here you go. Oh, you didn't get it. It's been... I can only do it every 30 seconds. When I put my when I put my shield on, it gives half of my armor as bonus armor to everybody else in the party for... Why is it not working? There we go. Give you all a little more. I have 2 million armor on this build, so it gives you each 1 million armor whenever I as bonus armor for 20 seconds whenever I put my shield on. I don't see no bad guys. Oh, there they are. Did you ever play Division 1?
Oh yeah, still my favorite, man. I miss the underground.
I have Division 1. I just, the only thing I don't like about it is it takes so long to load in. Anything to it takes a long time to load into it.
Looks clear.
All right, push forward.
Do you guys know the trick here? When there's, only one is gonna be left behind?
No, sir.
Oh. So, when you stand... Oh, because when you stand in here, when the doors are closed, just walk forward, and you will fall inside. So, that's what usually other people are doing now. And then only one is gonna be left on outside to open the door. So that all of you have, you know, positioned yourself
Right.
for perfect ambush.
Awesome. Oh, when you said Philippines, my my aunt Gigi, she's from the Philippines. And it was funny, our last little family gathering, you know, I have Google Translate on my phone where I can just type something in English and then tell it what language I want it to translate it to. So we was over there, and I said, I can't remember what I typed in, something like, hey, how you doing, or something like that, but I typed it to translate to Filipino, and I played it right next to her and showed her, and she was like, hey, that's my language!
Yeah, if you wanna say, just say hi to her, just say kamusta.
Kamusta?
Yep,
That's
how are
what-
you?
That's almost the same as Spanish.
Yeah, in Spanish it's como esta.
Como esta? I know a few words in German, Spanish, French, Russian, and what's the other one? Chinese, and Arabic. Not enough to be fluent in any of them, but I can say thank you in most of them.
And finish this.
Yeah.
But I think I
I
know.
remember when I was in college, I think one of the foreign language that I took as an elective class was Japanese.
Very cool. I think Japan has a cool culture.
I love Japan, man. If there's any country that I wanted to visit again, that will be it.
Japan.
Yep.
The only country I've ever been to, I've been to Germany when I was a kid because my dad was in the army, and I think we went around Germany, France, Ireland, England, and stuff like that around but I was too young. I don't really remember all them.
Hostile
And I've been to the
radio
Bahamas.
intercepted.
And
Sir, proximity
that's the only,
charges
oh, and
detonated
Canada.
in the rotunda.
Been inside. Move to intercept.
That's why I'll talk to my dogs in German, and my wife, she's like, honey, I know you know a bunch of different languages, but the dogs don't know all those languages. Speak to them in English. I said, honey, the dogs don't know English.
System back online.
They don't speak English.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated. Immediate medical
Out some
assistance
your way,
needed.
or some Frau Schnell, and that's all I really say to the dogs. Vámonos, that's in Spanish.
Yep.
I was like, Raus, Schnell. She gets mad when I talk to the dogs in German.
Once you acquire the briefcase,
But it's funny, I had
go to the
somebody
Rotunda
asking me,
Rotunda and wait for the helicopter.
German. I said,
That
well,
mortgage is still up there.
do you want to know how to say this
They'll
in
need to be
East
cleared before the
German
helo can approach.
or West German? I'm like, what do you mean? I said, well, because East German is the one that was Soviet controlled for longer, so I think it's more guttural there, and West German is more softer. So I said, if you want to say I love you, it's Ich liebe dich or Ich liebe dich. They both mean the same thing. It just depends if you're like West or East Germany. But both German. when I worked at that galvanizing plant, there was a bunch of Spanish Spanish as their first language people that worked there. They were cool as shit, but there was this girl that worked there, and she was one of those ones that we was talking about earlier that just did not want to work, just wanted to try and collect money, but didn't really want to do anything for it. And if you're anybody in charge of anything or anyone at all that she thought you was in charge, she would follow you around like a puppy doll and a puppy dog. I just lazy. This girl was lazy as hell, and I wanted to talk shit to her, but I couldn't do it in Spanish because there was enough Spanish speaking people there that she could ask them what that meant, and they could tell her. So like, ooh, German. So I told her one day, I said, I know what your name means in Germany. In German, it's Faule Schlampe. And she's like, I know you just called me a bitch in German. I said, no. In German, female dog is Weibsbild, and it actually literally means female dog. It doesn't have the same connotation as bitch like it does here. No, your name means, Faule Schlampe is your name. And she's like, oh, okay. So every single day I'd come in, I'd see her, I'd say, Guten Tag, Faule Schlampe. And she would just like kind of lower, look down and be like, Guten Tag, because she had to have known something was up, but she responded to it and she answered to it. Would you like to know what Faule Schlampe means?
No. Me?
Yeah. No, I said, would you like to?
General, the
Sure.
division most likely has the briefcase.
I'm lazy slut.
Do what you can do to delay them.
Sir, yes, sir. We're on it.
And every day, that's why I said, we're good talk, Faule Schlampe.
We're on station outside small arms range. Good visual on the capital.
And then she was a pretty girl. Her name was Jevevany. And I asked her one time, so what's your name? She was Jevevany. I said, no, not your night job name, your real name. She's like, that is my real name. I said, I know, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just teasing. I'm just playing. It's alright. So what other games do you like to play?
As of now, only this one.
Only this one?
Yep. But I'm waiting for that new Diablo to come out.
New Diablo?
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for Infection Free Zone to come out on the PC. Because I played the demo and it looks really good. And I even had people in the stream like, dude, that game looks awesome. It's awesome as hell. I'm like, and they were asking me questions about it. I said, it's just a demo right here. Like, is it on PS4, PS5? Also, I said, actually, I think it's just PC. Like, oh, well, if you guys make it come out with PS4 or PS5, man, that'd be awesome. I'm like, I'm not a developer. I'm just playing the demo and to show it off. I was just trying to do something for my channel so it doesn't get stale. Just showing different stuff. Ooh, rogue agent. All right, hold on. I got a build for rogues.
Yeah. Don't open the door yet. Gotta change my build too.
Yep, yeah, I have a build just for rogues.
Yep, we can stay out here.
Alright, so whenever... Alright, this ain't the right build. SMG melter. Oh. There we go. I got it on now. We're good to go. When you guys are.
Yeah. Oh shit. Should have known.
Where's that rogue at?
They're coming out. When we... Or hopefully it's up there. Before we go up. Oh, wait for other agents.
Oh, here they come.
There they come.
Rogue, airburst, seeker mine detected. Hostile airburst, seeker mine detected. Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected. System disrupted. Rogue explosive trap detected.
See, this build is awesome for elite.
Hostile explosive
But if there's
trap
anything that's
detected.
purple or red around you, it doesn't work that well.
Striker drone detected.
but
They
elite.
call this protection for elite.
Yep, I have 80% protection from elites on this build.
Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected.
The one on top is almost dead. Dead. There you go.
Yeah, I can go toe to toe and face tank elite with this build. There's one left. Where's he at?
Top left.
Okay, I'm gonna go up there and lay the smack down. Excuse me, Mr. Rogue Agent, you should have stayed home today.
There's one more. Far right.
System.
There's another one? Oh,
Yeah, this one was hiding.
he got scared.
System reactivated.
There you go.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Alright, I put my tank build back on. Yeah, that other one, the one that I have faced tank with, SMG melter is what I call it. I run with the Chatterbox, and I had the ACS-12 as my backup secondary. A chill out mask with 2 protection from elites mods on it and armor regen. The Zero F's backpack with a crit chance, crit damage, and another protection from elites on it. Improvised holster, so I can put another mod on it. Protection from elites with crit damage and armor regen. Improvised D-pads with armor regen, crit chance, protection from elites mod. Improvised gloves with crit damage, armor regen, protection from elites, and the Memento backpack with weapon damage and armor and protection from elites. So I have a total of 80% protection from elites, 58% crit chance, and 96% crit damage.
For a tank
When the
build,
roof
that's
is clear,
heavy.
send up a flare to
No, that
signal
wasn't my tank build. My tank build, I have 35% crit chance and 55 crit chance and 55 damage.
Mm.
Uh,
Oh.
and I'm just dismantling all this gear that they dropped.
No worries.
I got pulled ahead. Damn, I didn't get it all. I got pulled. It's alright, I can walk back and grab it. It's right here. Oh yeah, it was nothing any really that big. Alright, I'm coming. Yeah, my tank build doesn't have much crit chance or crit damage. My tank build is mainly to help out my teammates. Because when I, like you see your armor. When I go like that way, I can give you all that bonus armor. That's the main function of my tank build, is to soak up.
You're running a point man on that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that, like I said, this build is just to give survivability to my teammates. I hear somebody else using a Scorpio also. Scorpio is such an awesome gun. Oh, they cursed at me. That's why my wife, she told me one time that, years ago, she's like, my daughter doesn't like you. I was like, why? Because she thinks that, because me and you argue too much. I said, oh yeah, her and her husband don't argue. She goes, I know, I told her don't worry about us, we're doing fine, worry about herself. I said, next time you talk to your daughter and tell her, I said, mi folio a tu madre. And she goes, she doesn't speak Spanish. I said, you laughed, so I think you know what that means. Call nearby allies. Oh. And she goes, she doesn't speak Spanish. I said, it's okay to tell her, mi folio a tu madre. She goes, what's that even mean? I said, I fuck your mother. She goes, I'm not going to tell her that you said that. I said, but I do.
You have a point.
I'm not lying.
Must be guidance for the Sands. Take them out by any means necessary so the helo can approach.
I like this mask right here.
Oh, and the ones for the season, yeah.
Yep.
It worked great with that Heartbreaker helmet.
Yeah.
Okay, I have eyes on you. You're coming up on those radar trailers.
Knock them the fuck out and let's get this shit done.
Hey, they're cursing. It's hurting my fragile snowflake feelings. I was a bartender once, and this chick that worked there, I don't know what her deal was. At least she didn't work the same shift as I did normally. But if I said fuck or like that, she's like, I don't like that word. Don't try that word. I'm like, you're just ignorant because using that word. I'm like, well, I think you're ignorant because you're deciding to exclude a word from the English language. So what's that mean to you? Anyway, there was just one person came in one time. He was just being, he was being a douche. He was not being a good customer. And so then I want to say, with the next time that I worked with that chick, I was sitting there and she came up and she's like, oh, I heard you ran into one of my customers. And I said, what, I don't know which one was that. And she's trying to describe me. I said, oh yeah, fuck that dude, he's an asshole. And this chick, she goes, you just have a real big problem with that word, don't you? And I was like, no, but you obviously do.
Another launch.
But I try not to cuss in my streams. I'm trying to keep it somewhat clean.
Yeah. You'll never know who's your audience most of the time. You know?
I'm sorry?
Sometimes you have a young audience.
Right, yeah. And then whoever comes and watches them afterwards, you don't know. Damn, I've been on here for an hour and a half. Cool. You know, for somebody saying that this is the one that wanted me to stream, why aren't they in here watching? my daughter, she likes the Contraband Police one. She thinks it's funny. Because I'll sit there, have you seen Contraband Police? You're kind of like a, I don't know if you've seen it or not. You're kind of like a border patrol agent. You're just sitting there, and as people come through, you have to check their papers, check their cargo, make sure they don't have any drugs or anything illegal on them. And it's just some of that. But what's funny is when you tell people to give them your papers or to step out of the vehicle, they're like, man, take your, hurry up, I'm in a hurry, I want you to go, and I'll pull out my little knife, and I'll point out the door, and I'm like, you, watch your mouth, and I'll just sit there and like start talking shit to the person up there. I pulled the gun out before and shot their window. I'm like, that's right, you get out of here, you get, just clowning around, trying to bring a little bit of humor into it.
So it's called Contraband
Confirming one trailer
Police.
out of action.
Simulation?
Okay.
Contraband
Or
Police.
Contraband Police, okay. Because I know my son always plays like farming simulator.
Yeah, if you on my channel, I have a couple of streams. Oh dear, I think 3 or 4 streams where I did the Contraband Police. The videos are up there now. If you ever see it,
Oh, you're down.
you can see the clowning I was talking about. Well, I just got a police simulator, so I've been playing that one. But that one you have to do. They have a lot of stuff that you actually do real police work. It's
Take this,
it's you have to write tickets and.
Another miss.
It's really weird. I mean, some of the stuff, it's like, man, they were really in depth in the stuff you have to do. But so I'll just be walking up to the ladies on the street that they're jaywalking. I'm like, oh my god, you were and you have to give them a ticket or whatever. For what? See you? But and I would be sitting there talking to the person and checking their papers, and I'd ask them, how can you look at yourself in the mirror jaywalking? I mean, you're a despicable human being. I mean, how do you even sleep at night? And I'm just there talking crap. Oh, I gotta take care of Judy right there. I got you some armor. I'm sorry, not Judy. I'm sorry, July.
An agent needs assistance.
I'm gonna throw my oh, I thought I was going to. All right, I'm gonna go get CU over there. But it's funny whenever you
Assistance needed.
searching a person's car, like search the car, and the dude, I kid you not, it looks like he bends down, it looks like he's sniffing the seat, and I do that all the time. I'm like, dude, quit sniffing the seat, just check for contraband, check for illegal stuff, quit sniffing their seats.
face me!
Or all the women that I'm pulling over, frisking, I'm like, hey, you got a number? You want to give me your number? I might go easy on this ticket, and just talking crap like that. I was telling a friend, he's like, yeah, you be careful talking like that in your stream, ask people number. I said, no, I'm not really asking their number. I'm just clowning around in the game.
Second trailer down.
But there's one thing, if there's a person walking around, like, and they litter, and I'll stop them and I'll give them a ticket for littering. But when I check their ID, if their ID says expired ID, you can give them a ticket, and I say right there, you know what, you're not driving, you're walking. You don't need to have a valid ID to walk around. I'm not giving you a ticket. I'm just gonna verbal warning, just let you know, hey, your ID is expired. 'Cause, yeah. And realistically, I don't think you should have to have an ID unless you're actually driving. We're trying to.
No further contacts. Area secure.
Copy that. Coming to you.
Isn't there? We have another enemy going to come in, isn't it? The main guy, yeah.
The cargo hook is on its way down. Stand by to attach the briefcase.
So what made you leave the Philippines and come to America?
Oh, I got married. My wife is from here, so I asked her, "Where do you want to live here, or do you want to move back to the United States?"
We're out of
So
here.
I guess I got my answer.
Got a whole
Right.
bunch of hostiles headed to you.
I mean,
You got married, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad here. It's I thought at first I'm gonna be getting a lot of, you know, like culture shock.
Alright.
Not at all.
Yeah, cause
That's why I keep on telling people that, you know, you have to understand, the Philippines was occupied by the Americans after World War II.
the Navy.
Yeah, and we still have a lot of naval bases before, until I think late 90s when they voted that to be removed.
There's this lady on YouTube, the Philippine Bee, I think her name is. And do you know it, or have you seen her, or no?
No.
Okay. She's from the Philippines, and she just, you know, says she goes on about how it is over there. If you ever go there, what to expect, or if you ever to try and move there, what parts do you want to avoid, or where the spots you would want to avoid, not want to go, and different laws over there and what you can and can't do. And she's just trying to say about how it is over there.
Secure. True Sons lost their stronghold. And General Ridgeway has been neutralized.
Yep, that's true. Especially the southern side, or the southern island.
A lot of good people from my old unit are dead because of him. Some even went over to
Well,
his
she's a
side.
cool chick. I
Set
actually
up a flare from the front steps to signal
I
the
just
all
seen
clear.
one of her videos
Come
one
on
time,
home.
and so I subscribed to her and I watch her videos sometimes. Mission after? Which one, bud?
Oh, we can do the invaded if you guys want. Finish the invaded.
I'm just a helper. So wherever you guys decide, I'm just following. Lead, follow, or get out of the way. Well, I'm following, and I'm trying to stay out of the way. I joined this clan, and they're never on. I'm just look at my name. Where's my name? So I can even see if. So we going back and doing this one again?
Oh, I think they want this. They want district union. Okay.
District Union?
Yep.
Alright, fast traveling. I took the hard drive out of my PS4 and I put a 2 terabyte SSD in. So I'm able to fast travel fast. And I have to use the restroom. I'll be 2 seconds, I'll be right back.
No problem.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Guys, I'm just going to a safe house, getting some med kits and ammo.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
I am back. Hey, Bugsy. Which one is you, bud? Are you,
July.
Oh, you're Bugsy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is a chance to wipe out the hyena leadership in one decisive blow. Get in there and hunt them
I just went
down.
pee, then I went and
Every
I,
last one of them.
my wife, she was in bed, so I just went and gave her a kiss. I told her I'm happy because I'm getting back into Spectrum. She actually said to me, because, you know, we've been together for 17 years, and so she can see how my health, it's going down. I'm not as good as it used, it's not as good as it used to be. I had, my left hand, and what sucks is I'm left-handed, but I have, nerve damage in my left hand. I think it's from the MS, where, I really have a decreased sensation. I can't really feel my left hand that well, and when I can't, handwriting, I can do no fine motor skills with my left hand. I can't control it that much anymore. It sucks. If I'm smoking a cigarette, I can't do it with my left hand anymore because I'll just drop the cigarette and not even realize it till I'll go to hit the cigarette and I was like, oh crap, it's not even in my hand no more. So, and then, like today when I first woke up, and this happens periodically every once in a while, I want to say, but I was like really super dizzy and nauseous. I couldn't even walk. I just crawled up the hallway on my hands and knees, and then I just laid down in the hallway. I said, I can't. I'm sick. I don't feel. I don't know. Something ain't right, and that's usually how the majority of the MS attacks started, was like that. And then so I just got up and I crawled back to the bedroom and I crawled back into bed and laid down, went to sleep, and thankfully I'm feeling better now. I'm not as dizzy like I was at first. But she's mentioned to me before, she was, maybe you should just, you know, go ahead and go back on disability. I'm like, because that's not what I want to do. I don't want to go back on disability. I prefer to work until I physically cannot do it. And I said, I know right now it's getting to the point where it seems like I can't, but I'm a soldier. I just keep pushing on. And I said, the cool thing is with this Spectrum job, the one that they just called me up to want me to come back to. You pretty much decide your own hours. I mean, how many hours you want to work. And they want you to start usually around I don't know, 2 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Is when they want you out, you know, to start knocking doors, and you go till 9 o'clock. And they only want like 2 Saturdays a month, and that's about it. Other than that, they don't really care. But when I worked there before, I worked every single day. I didn't take any days off. I'd be sitting at home like, man, I'm going to go to work, because I know the more I work, the more sales I can make. The more sales I make, the bigger commission checks I'll get. So I'll just keep going to work. I even worked on my birthday, because to me it's just another day. So I think there was a holiday, Memorial Day. No, yeah, Memorial Day. I even went to work on I went to work on Memorial Day. And that's just what I do. I work, especially if I like the job. I've also welded for years. I've been certified welder in Florida. And it sucks. I know I cannot weld anymore because my hand, I would not be able to control the welding gun. And that's just something I know with the way my hand is. Yeah, that police simulator game, I actually got it on my laptop first, and the controls, I could not, the keyboard and all the stuff like that, it was becoming difficult, so I got refunded on Steam, and then I got it for the PS4, so that way I can do the controller better than I can the keyboard, not mouse and keyboard. So how did you meet your wife?
She was a good friend of my aunt, and then we got introduced. And then after that, we chatted, became friends. Then I invited her over to the Philippines just to get away from her ex-husband.
Alright.
And then after that, I was just, well, I'm not gonna force you to like me. Let's check the chemistry.
That's cool.
And it turned out okay.
Oh, it sounds like it turned out better than okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, she has 2 kids from previous marriage, but both of them are already like adults. And
Right.
we have 1 kid, my son, which is 12 years old.
My son is 25 and my daughter just turned 22. And my adopted daughter, I call her that. She's like she's 23, 24. I think she just turned 24 in November. But that is I only say adopted because back in 2002, I think it was, down in Florida, I went into this gas station and the cashier, I was like, damn, she's pretty hot. So I told my friends that was with me, I said, I'm going to pick her up. And the one dude said, yeah, bullshit, you are not going to pick her up. That ain't going to happen. And I was like, you don't know who you're talking to. And, so a couple weeks later, I showed up at his house with her with me. And he's like, all right, dude. He goes, I thought you were just talking shit. I didn't realize you come to my house with her. All right, I believe you. Well, she had a daughter that was 3, I think, 2 or 3 at the time, and she had a son. He was still wearing diapers. I think he was not even 2 yet. I'm not sure. I can't remember. This was back in, like I said, 2002. And the very first time I ever met her daughter, we were sitting out there at my cousin's house, and because my cousin and his girlfriend, they had horses and stuff like that, so we went out there, and the kids played with my cousin's girlfriend's daughter. Anyway, she was calling me daddy, like the very first time I ever met her. And then Liz, that girl, she asked me, she goes, did you hear what she said? I said, yeah. She goes, does that bother you? I said, depends. Are you just fucking around, or is it a serious relationship? I said, because if you're just messing around and not going to be serious, then yeah, it does bother me, because I don't want to confuse her, you know, calling people that and, you know, going in and out of her life. That I don't think that would be fair to her, so that would bother me. But if this is serious, then no, I'm okay with it. So, as far as she knew, I was her dad, and that's what she thought. I remember we was at the library one time, and she was talking to this lady that was sitting there. That she said, "Hey," she said hi to the lady. She goes, "Hi, my name's CJ. What's your name?" And the lady, I can't remember her name. Said her name. She goes, "And that's my mom. Her name's Liz, and that's my dad. His name's Dad." I thought it was funny, but me and her mom split up in I want to say 2004, that's around there. But I still picked her up and pick her up for the weekend, spend the weekend with her. I take her to the zoo. She wanted to sell Girl Scout cookies, so I got her enrolled in the Girl Scouts and took her to the Girl Scouts. And I even went to the Girl Scout camp with her and stayed at the camp. And so I was still her dad. And her mom didn't tell her until she was like 12 years old or so that I wasn't actually her biological dad, that I was just, you know, a guy that didn't give up on her and just sit around. So even now that she's 24 now, she still calls me daddy and stuff like that. And I still have talked to her on pretty much, what is that yellow app? Snapchat. Talked to her on Snapchat. And
Snapchat.
I asked her if she likes, for her birthday last year, I got her an incense burner where the incense, it's backflowed. Instead of it looks like a waterfall coming down. You like the incense? I bought her one of those and some extra incense.
Circuit breaker
And then
detected.
I remember when she was younger, one of the things that we they absolutely loved. It was Sesame Street Learn the Alphabet, and it was a cool. We watched it a lot. I actually really liked it. And she was telling me about because she lives in Pennsylvania now. I never met her daughter, but I see pictures and stuff like that. And she said that she really likes learning stuff. She likes learning videos. And I asked her, I said, do you remember that Sesame Street video that we used to watch when you was little? And she doesn't remember it. So I told her, alright. I said, well, I'm going to buy it for you. So I went on Amazon. I bought that Sesame Street video and sent it to her so that way she could watch it with her daughter now. I remember her mom was dating some guy that was in the Navy. I guess when her boyfriend was deployed, some guy came in and this is before I ever met her, and forced himself on her. And that's when she got pregnant. So she didn't know if she was pregnant from her boyfriend or the guy that forced himself on her. So then me and her were together when she actually got the results back, because she went and got a DNA test done. When she finally got the results back from who the biological father of CJ was. And I remember I came home from work one day and she was just sitting there laying on the bed crying. And I said, what's wrong? She got the results back, and CJ's biological father was the bad guy. And I said, okay, it's alright. She goes, well, that just really destroys my sex drive, and I worry about you and taking care of you. You have needs. I said, honey, don't worry about me. I have porn on my computer. I am quite capable of taking care of myself. Don't worry about it. You take your time and do what you have to do to heal and feel better and to where you feel comfortable again. I said, the only thing I'm asking you is don't take it out on CJ. That's not her fault. That's my daughter. And that was it.
Yeah, some people wouldn't understand that, man. I mean, let's be honest. Other men would just run the opposite way, man.
Yeah, it's just not who I am, though. Sadly.
Exactly. It's like it's the difference between a dad and a father. It's easy being a dad, but it's hard to be a father.
You got that right.
Or it's another.
But no, I enjoyed it.
Good. It's more of the connection that you build, or the relationship that you build with her.
And
that's one thing that you will actually care for the rest of your life, man.
Yeah, I think it definitely made an impact on her because, like I said, she still says I'm her daddy. And
that's awesome. That's awesome because that's what she's actually missed. It's the father figure,
Yep. I moved to New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina to help rebuild out there. Now, I did not realize it. This is after me and her mother had been split up for years. And her mom was dating some other guy. This dude, he was a douche. He was a dumbass. He was a gump. But he was there, so then it is what it is. Anyway, I found out they actually moved close to New Orleans. So when I was living in New Orleans, I was still able to pick CJ up and take her out. So I remember she told me one time she wanted a guitar. So when I first seen her when I went to New Orleans, I told her mom that I was in New Orleans. And so her mom and them, they went up to, I can't remember what store it is. They were going to meet me up at the store to see CJ. And I bought her a guitar, a little guitar for her, and I had it in my car. And I heard little brother, Bubba, which, I mean, he knew I wasn't his dad. Well, he didn't at first. He called me dad a long time until his dad decided he wanted to come around again for a period of time before he decided to go AWOL again. But I was not going to buy CJ a present and then leave Bubba out of it, or Austin. I wasn't going to. So I bought him, and I knew he liked trucks, so I bought him one of those big metal Tonka trucks. And so when they see me at the store, CJ was excited. She got out and hugged me. She's like happy to see me. And I gave her guitar, and then I gave Austin his truck. They had fun with it. They liked that. And like I said, I picked them up there, and I took them to the zoo in New Orleans a couple times. And when Mardi Gras happened, me and the girl I was dating, we went and talked to Liz and said, "You will watch it if they want." If they didn't know anyone else in the area, if they want to go down to Bourbon Street and experience Mardi Gras, we will watch the kids for them, so that way they can go have fun at Bourbon Street. And she was all excited. Liz was like, "Hell yeah!" So they did go out. So me and the girl I was dating, we bought a bunch of like strawberries and watermelon and fruit, and just went over there and made fruit salad and watched the kids while the mom and her boyfriend went and had fun down the Bourbon Street. It was fun.
See, during my, I work 3/12s, man. I only work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I work 12s on a swing shift.
So those Mondays until Thursday, I take care of my kid, and sometimes in between that, I watch my grandkids too. So it's a win-win for me.
All right.
I mean, I love those kids.
Yeah, people don't realize that even whether they were, I know exactly what you're saying. Like the thing with CJ, people are like, "Oh, but how are you taking care of a kid that's not yours?" I said, maybe not mine by blood, but you build a connection there, and you see that how it, the love, and I don't know, the love is there. It doesn't have to be by blood.
Exactly.
And it wasn't her fault that her biological dad was who it was, and she was a good kid. Like after I took her to the swimming hole one time, and we were out all swimming. It was a party place. There was all kinds of beer bottles and beer cans there. She was walking around picking up all the beer bottles, not mine, because they were there, and people would go there all the time and drink and do whatever and smoke. But we was there to actually swim. But she was walking around picking up all the beer bottles and beer cans, getting them all, putting them all in the pile and trying to get them all out of the way. And I was like, that's pretty cool. She's like doing stuff like that. I can't remember what there was a reason for I was bringing that up, and I honestly tell you the truth, I cannot remember it now. You do that much where you start talking about something and you forget about the reason why?
Oh yeah. A lot of times, man. A lot of times.
You still there, sweetie? Hello? Fuck. Everybody get yourselves ready. This situation is serious.
Hey guys. Does anybody not have the Mantis exotic?
Believe it or not, I need it.
Come here, July. I got you right here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I just
That's
picked
the
it
only
up.
thing that I'm not, what do you call this?
Alright, stay there. I'm coming to you.
Okay. That's the only thing that I haven't proficient yet.
Alright, inventory. And Mantis.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Anytime, buddy.
Now
Like
later.
I said, I have all of them, so I'll give it. Whoever is in the party with me when I get the exotic, I'll give it to anybody. Unless it's a bighorn, because the bighorn is the only one I don't have, and that's the one I want.
You know what? Hopefully, well, one of these days, maybe tomorrow or Thursday, I'm gonna message you on PlayStation.
I work tomorrow
if you're
and
available.
Wednesday. Yeah, I work on tomorrow and
Okay.
Wednesday, from 6 at night to 6 in the morning. But then I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off.
See, that's the time that I work.
Right.
But do you have any off next week? Weekdays?
I work. Oh, hold on a minute. I got my schedule right here. So then I'm off. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I work Monday, Tuesday, Then I have Thursday, Friday off. Then I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then I'm going to have Monday, Tuesday off, and then that's the way it is. But that's only until, like I said, I'm going to apply for at Spectrum again as soon as the job they post it, and as soon as it comes posting, I'm going to apply it. I'm going to apply for it. Then I'm going to let the supervisor know I applied, and he's going to have HR pull my app, so that, and then give it to them, so they can get me in there as soon as they do that. My schedule is definitely going to change drastically for the better. I mean, I'll be on a salary of like what? The salary is like $20 an hour, but I only at that job you actually only work about 4 hours a day, so there's a lot more downtime.
Well, send me a message on PlayStation when you're off that weekday, and I'll try to pull up some teammates so that we can do legendaries. Try to get that big horn for you.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That's the only one I don't have. And like I said, every Tuesday, you know how doing that objective, you get that exotic.
Yep, the weekly donation.
Yep. And I typically give that. Were you in the party when I gave that to that guy?
Browdy.
Yeah.
Wady. There you go.
Wait, yeah. You know, I don't remember the exotics in Division 1.
The house, Big Alejandro, the heel, Liberty.
The Liberty? We got that in this one.
Oh no, we don't. No wait, the Liberty there is like the 1911.
Oh.
The Liberty here is like the Desert Eagle.
Gotcha.
Then the Centurion, which is the M4 A1.
Serious trauma detected.
Historian, that's a Historian, I'm sorry. Then we got the Ninja Backpack too.
What did it do in Division 1?
It's the same. It's acting like the last piece.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I don't remember that much about Division 2, I mean Division 1. Oh.
Agent killed.
Oh, one down. Just go on without me. Tell my family I did the best I could. Yeah, I played Division 1, I just, I didn't really get into it as much as I did in this one. And I remember playing with people and like, oh yeah, we have to go to the optimization table, optimize and change the stuff around, and I remember not knowing what the hell they were talking about. Thank you, Eddie. But now I know because I do it in Division 2. So I optimize gear and optimize different builds. I understand it now. You're a zombie. Put that shield down. You're not supposed to know what that does. Yeah, I was trying to provide cover for you while you pick them up.
Diesel, are you dead too, you
You're
inbred son of a
welcome.
bitch?
See you.
Everybody get to the arena, now!
Who needs a relic?
Oh, I'm getting back if I don't. Hey, Eddie or Q30, it looks like July's giving an exotic if you want it.
It's not an exotic, it's just a name.
Oh, okay. Snipe marksman rifle.
Marksman, yeah.
Okay, looks like no takers. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking relic. Brain fart, and it was a smelly one.
Airborne toxins at unsafe levels. Filters failing.
You ever
Air
played
filter function restored.
Project Zomboid, or do you do anything on the computer?
No.
I'm gonna accept this real quick. I'd accept a friend request.
Yep.
Project Zomboid, it's a zombie game on the PC, and I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's definitely not easy. That game, you are expected to die. I mean, whenever you start the game, it says right in the beginning, this is the story of how you die. And it's definitely planned. They set you up in the tutorial. They're like, oh, you've been bitten. Go press this button to... Why can I not push this button? There it is. They say push this button to take the antidote. Then when you push the button in big capital letters above your head, it goes, hey, over here, over here, I'm over here. And then until all the zombies in the area hear you and they all start coming towards you. And then the game says, just kidding, there is no antibody. Good luck. And that was it. And then the zombies jump on you and eat you up.
Airborne toxins at unsafe levels.
But it's very, very in depth the way you can. If you the electricity in the city gets shut off after a period of time. So if you want, you can find a generator and use a generator to generate electricity. But if you put it inside the house that you're trying to build, you will die from carbon monoxide poisoning. Or if you, and if you're trying to crawl through a broken window and you cut yourself, you can die from blood loss. I mean, it's just in depth, but different ways they can have in the game. Don't eat spoiled food, or you can die from that.
Yep. I'm trying to remember. No, this one is a different one.
You think there's 7 Days to Die?
Yep.
I have that. Yeah, I got 7 Days to Die, and I don't know, I think the only thing, my only problem with 7 Days to Die, for one, it's been an alpha state for like over 10 years. It's like, Jesus Christ, release it why don't you? But my thing with 7 Days to Die is you'll get into it, you'll start playing the game, and you'll learn it, you'll learn the mechanics of it and how to do it. And then they change everything. Like, oh, we're not doing that no more, we're changing it to this. And so then you have to learn the entire game all over again, the new mechanics, and I'm like, that's just, I'm good. And that just kind of made me lose my interest in it. But there is a game that is like 7 Days to Die, called No One Survived. That one is very similar to 7 Days to Die, but better graphics. I have that also.
Oh, this week I only worked 2 days because Sunday is Easter. They actually gave us that off.
You got me thinking for a minute. Do I have to work on Sunday? Derp? No, I don't. I just looked at the schedule. I have Sunday off. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's cool.
Oh, there you go. Maybe I'll talk to my friends. Maybe Sunday we can set up for a legendary. Let's get that big horn, man.
Oh, talking to this one lady, and she was talking about like her husband. He does he streams on Twitch, but no,
okay.
not on YouTube. And I tried. I looked up Twitch. I went to go make a channel there, and I cannot remember the reason now, but something about it I just did not like. So I don't have this. Oh, because I did 2 videos on it. I did stream 2 videos on the Twitch. And then when I went to look at them, because I was just going to download the video to my laptop, and then I was to transfer it over here to YouTube, so I could have that. Oh, hey, I just got another exotic.
Holy shit, your RNG is really nice.
All right.
Now.
Who wants the Merciless? Oh wait, actually, we'll do it after we kill these guys. Alright. Oh, there he is. I see you!
Serious trauma detected.
Taking out the hyena leadership leaves the faction in disarray. I'll send teams to start securing
Alright.
the supplies.
Who wants the Merciless? Which is, let me look at it, pick it up. It's a rifle. Oh, damn. Damn it. I got some good rolls on it also. Alright, I'm gonna drop it. Right. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Inventory.
See you.
Merciless. And share. Okay.
Good game as well, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie or CU, if one of y'all want the Merciless, it's right here before you go.
Yeah.
It's an exotic.
Yeah, go grab it, man.
An
You need
agent
it.
is no longer in your
Okay.
Oh,
group.
well,
Eddie,
you know what? Exotic component if you want, man.
Yeah. Alright.
You have been promoted to group leader.
I was promoted. Alright, first order of business is everybody drop and give me 50. You will obey your commanding officer. Do you want the Merciless?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Not a problem.
Keep it, man. You will need that for... What do you call this?
The optimization?
Yep, or proficiency.
Proficiency, yes, that's it. So we mark it for donation. Good. I think that's the only weapon I picked up, and I picked up this one. Just looking at the gear that I actually picked up, because I picked up a couple pieces that look like, yeah. Oh, I wanted to show you my skill build. Let me
Okay, let's go to the White House
okay.
so that I can proficient that Mantis right away. I mean, I still have some resources that I can burn to get it to 10, just to have it proficient.
Right. God, I'm trying to remember. That candy, I was trying to think and remember the name of it. Honey nut, or I'm trying to remember the name of it. Okay, I'm surprised I can't remember the name of that, because I really like that candy. Yeah, in my stash, I have a spare chameleon. I'm looking down at all the... now a spare Merciless. And... okay, I got rid of all my other exotic spares. Alright, so the skill build. This, if I run solo, I'll usually run this build. This is my skill build.
let me just check it quick.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go pick up my room. Oh, I am still in a clan. And so far, no.
Oh, I'm still seeing your, the one with a. Oh wait. Yeah, the one with the. What is that? The one that you get from Iron Horse.
Iron. You
Foundry.
Scorpio?
No, I can see still you're running a Foundry.
Oh,
Let me see it now.
let me see if
Oh,
I
there
can.
you go.
Oh, it's switched now.
Yep.
Yeah, because when I was looking at yours, I see that skill damage, the Empress International stuff. It looked like a for skills, and I was like, I want you to see show you my skill build, see what you thought.
Armor region. Okay.
So damage and repair skills. I wonder if I took that BTS gloves off and just went ahead and added hell, I may do some tweaking to this at some point.
Whenever I'm playing with like friends
Mm-hmm.
and I'm running a skill build, this is the build that I'm running.
Oh, the one that you got on now?
Yep.
Yeah, I was looking at that earlier.
Oh, this one is different. It's almost the same as yours, but the one that I change is instead of the gloves, I use the waveform holster.
Okay. Oh! I just opened up a clothing cache, and I'm going to go look at your build real quick. I got a build I would love to show you. Because your waveform holster something about social. I got to look at social. I have a status effect build. I'm going to inspect. Oh, I see it. Skill damage. Oh, so that, okay. Yeah, you got a lot more skill damage in that one.
Yeah, my sniper turret can actually get up to 7 million a shot.
Hey, I'm wondering, what do you think, if you put, I don't know, that's working for you. I want to do something skill build and try and implement that, what is that new, backpack that we got? Not the Memento, the
Ninja
yeah,
bike.
try and implement the Ninja bike into it in some way. But, oh, this build right here, I'm going to change. I'm going to put this build on. Don't look at it yet. I'm going to change from heroic down to normal just real quick, because I want to show you this. Change global difficulty. Oh wait. All right. Well, never mind. We can do it like this. All right. Look at this build. This build is fun. You got to stay in cover though, because you're squishy as hell.
Oh, this one too. Oh yeah.
This one is it's fun.
Yep. Usually what I use with this one, since the Eclipse protocol already spreads it together with the
Nice to see you.
for weapon damage, I use either combined arms or wicked. The Golan gear, because if you have, I think the first talent for Golan gear is status effect.
Have you done the classified assignments?
I don't have the season pass. I didn't buy it,
Okay.
or what they call the year one pass.
Right. Okay. I was asking if you wanted to go do them. I am definitely gonna. Let me see. I'm gonna throw my raid build on. Oh yeah. All right. So what do you want to go do?
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be hopping out for a bit because my son wants to do something in the kitchen quick. But
Okay.
I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Okay. We'll catch you later.
Yep. And then when I see, I'm just gonna join you or send you an invite.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Thanks,
Alright.
Swamp.
Not a problem, buddy. You have a good day. Thank you.
You too, man.
I might not be here though, 'cause I usually don't. I've been on this stream for a little over 2 hours.
Okay.
I might not be here though. I usually don't. I've been on this stream for a little over 2 hours.
Okay. No worries, man.
Yep. All right, but you have a nice
If I
day.
catch you, I don't catch you, man.
10-4.
And it's been nice playing with you.
Yeah, you also, boss. And I'll definitely for sure catch you later. Definitely looking forward to Sunday.
Okay. Sure, man. Have a
Alright.
good one.
You too, boss. Bye.
Okay, bye.
I just want to go check out my... I haven't worn my raid build in forever, so I'm going to go test this one out real quick. Alright.
You are no longer in a group.
Yeah, I'm going to leave the group also and go to my, my group. I haven't actually ran with the raid build in a long time, so I want to, Alright, so, control point right there. Oh wait, I have stuff I can, claim. I can claim name cache. Crafting gear cache, the crafting weapon cache, and the season cache. I'm a ways off from the exotic cache. It's okay. Oh, wait, you usually get stuck right here. Oh, they fixed the game. Good. Because a lot of times it would make you start rubber banding right there. It act like you were hitting a brick wall. You couldn't go past it. I have items in my mailbox. Well, I can check that later. I'm not running back to it now. I'm going to do this control point to see how... like I said, it's been forever since I've ran my raid build. Nah, not bad. Excuse me, who are you shooting at? Well, the reds, it seems to really drop pretty easily. Hey, this is not too bad.
Reinforcements
Okay, purple is good. Purple is, it does pretty good also. Nice, and the elites will take out also. Oh, he's gonna get back up. As a zombie. Dun 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 dun. Maybe. Sending out RC. I'm sending out lead. No escaping you?
Reinforcement complete.
What the hell hit me? You? Get down, zombie. We don't play with zombies here. Yeah, I'm going to take this control point, and then I'm probably going to be jumping off of here because my hand's starting to hurt. It's with the damage to my, nerve damage to my hand, it's getting hard to hold the controller. Oh, that was a good guy. See, that's...
Immediate medical assistance needed.
What are you doing here? Dang it. I keep on wanting to throw my other specialist one because my hand keeps slipping. You probably should not have advertised that you're out of ammo.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Serious trauma detected.
Wrong button, damn it.
Agent incapacitated.
I'm back, bitches. Yeah, I should have just went up the rope. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
No, sorry about for their luck.
I need to move.
You need to move. There it is. Reach.
See that shot?
God dang it. It's getting hard for me to maneuver this controller because with my hand, the way it is. Dude, where are you coming from? Alright, that's the way you want to play?
Serious trauma detected. Agent down.
Hello? Mr. Star Person? Thank you. Alright, who's coming up behind us? Oh, you're lucky woman. I almost shot you in the face. Ain't weakness, bossy. Everyone out of my way. You gonna get me? I don't feel gotten.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Come on.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Stay down. You, stand up. You, lay down.
Really saved us back there. Got it.
Supply room access unlocked.
Hunter's Fury, not interested. Danka 9 Danka. Danka 9 Danka. Danka 9 Danka. Danka 9 Danka. Alright. I am fast traveling back to the White House now, and I am going to call it an end. It's getting hard with my hand's not cooperating, and I apologize for anyone that was wanting to see more. But let's see, I work tomorrow, so I probably won't stream tomorrow or Thursday because of my work schedule. But I'm going to be getting a new job very, very soon here, which I am very looking forward to. I'll have a lot more free time and deliveries. Oh, Rain of Fire, unmarked and what? Target pouch is full. Oh, so it is. Oh yeah, I'll take these. Confirmed. Let me just go ahead and open up this named item cache, see what I got. The apartment. Alright, so now I can get the stuff that's in the stash. Or in the mailbox. Burp. Alright, so for everyone that showed up for the stream, thank you, I appreciate it. Love you all. I wish you all a very nice night. And please subscribe. Just a small button press for you, but it definitely does mean the world to me. And everybody, take care. I'll catch you next time.